Jordan year 23, we going 6-0 this year, you heard? Champagne everywhere, nigga. Turn nothing out of something, man, that's really something. Made a couple hundred bands, man, I'm really coming. On the gram, talking like you. You're now tuned in to another episode of the Guns Up Club podcast. I am your host, Mikey. Welcome, if you're new here. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Nice to meet you. And if you've been here, welcome back. Like the video as usual. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about hate and haters. You feel me? Let's just break it down. Let's just get right into it. And I jot some notes down. Let's just talk about how hate and where it comes from and how to deal with it, right? If you're doing something in life, hate is damn near impossible to avoid, especially if it could be the most smallest things in the world where you want to like drop 10 pounds or it could be like the biggest dream where you hate is damn near impossible to avoid, and you'll get it from everywhere and anywhere, especially whether it be on the internet or in person, from close friends, from family, from it could come from every angle, right? And that's damn near impossible to avoid. And you just have to understand the psychology of hate. Why does someone hate on you? And you need to understand that. And it all stems from you're not the problem, it's them. You always got to look at it as to why people are hating on you. So when people hate on you, it's a deeper meaning. It's literally a deeper meaning because hate is technically love. People want to be who you are, or people want to do what you do. For the most part, I'm gonna give you the most simplest example. If there's an overweight, obese, fat person, and he's your friend or whatever, and then he's been trying to lose weight for years, and then you get on a weight loss journey and you do it, he would hate on you. Ask me why. And it's in the most simplest way. You accomplished something he couldn't, so the jealousy would just why him. That's just on the lowest level. So imagine if you're chasing a dream and become someone, and you better your life each year. Imagine the amount of hate you're gonna get. So it all stems from somebody that's like wants to do something but they can't do it. So if they see someone else do it, the hate just boils in them. That's for the most part about hate. You know what I mean? And it's just hate. It's just they're projecting their flaws onto you. So like I said, if you wanna, I don't know, you wanna become, I don't know, a YouTuber, and then your friend wanna become a YouTuber, and you blow up more than him, the hate will come. You know what I'm saying? So it's just insecurity. When you succeed, they get insecure, and you will see it. You will see it. Most haters have low self-esteem, and they project that on you. So if someone hates on you, when you tell somebody, oh, you want to do this, or you're in the process of doing it, and then they tell you, oh, it's hard, trust me, I tried it, and you don't understand, blah blah blah, that's just them projecting their fear or insecurities onto you. The way you think, the way you see that obstacle or goal, trying to reach that goal, is completely different, and the way you view it is completely different than the other person. Because a hater will always complain about it. You will understand the hater when you speak to them. That's one thing I'll tell you. When you speak to a hater, right, you will understand somebody by talking to them for like 5 minutes. You will understand who they are, what they are, how they are. You know what I'm saying? So just listen to people. People will tell you out their own mouth, they'll tell you who they are just by listening to them. Majority of the time, conversation goes one way. Most people want to be heard. They don't want to sit back and listen. They don't want to kick back and say, yo, let me figure this motherfucker out. You know what I mean? So if you want to know somebody, just sit there and just people love to talk about themselves. So if you sit there and listen to them for like 5 minutes, you'll realize like, damn, they'll give you a lot of information you need to know about them, and then you go on from there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. um, Another thing is they feel inferior to you, so that's why the hate is there. That's why someone feel like, oh damn, he's about to do something. Imagine, imagine if you know somebody and someone goes off to be like successful, right? There's two ways to look at it. There's two ways to have hate. Hate could be positive too. If you, like hate or jealousy could be in a positive way, because you can form that into positivity. Like, oh damn, he did it. Oh shit, okay, I can do it too. That kind of jealousy can, like, someone's success should drive you to be like, oh shit, I can do it too. Especially if it's someone close to you doing it. If he can do it, I can do it. You can have that kind of mentality. But for the most part, it would turn to like some like evil, jealousy, envious. Like, damn, why him? And for the most part, that's how it happens. They'll say, why him? Why is he doing it? Why is he not doing it? Blah blah blah. But haters, most of the time, they're like feel inferior. You know what I mean? And the funniest part is haters feel like they'll tell you something and they feel like they're righteous by telling you some bullshit like, oh no, it's very hard, I tried it, trust me. Like, it's like you know the hamburger hill theory, right? You never been on top of the mountain for you to tell me like what's going on, what's on the other side of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So don't, first of all, you should never listen to any advice from a hater or anybody that's not doing anything. So it's like listening to, like, somebody fat laying on a couch talking about, yo, you should do 60 push-ups in order for you to have, it doesn't make sense. So you should apply that concept. Um, as we chase a goal or pursue a dream, we tend to ask, like, or people would just give us their input to the whatever you're doing, whether it be a business, and you get advice from somebody that has no business idea, never done a business, and you'll say, oh yeah, I like constructive criticism. And people peep game on what kind of advice people give you. They'll say, oh, I'm not, I'm not trying to hate, but when someone says I'm not trying to hate, they're usually about to say something hateful. You know what I'm saying? So you should never take advice from somebody that's, that has nothing going on. That's a failure in life, that just sits there and, comment on the internet negative shit, or any other, like, some bullshit. Like, first of all, if you have, like, personally, and I feel like if you have less money than me, I can't listen to you. There's nothing you've done for me to listen to you. I surpassed you already. That's how you have to look at life. You know what I mean? So if you know somebody that's like, yo, I'm trying to give you advice, I'm like, bro, you can listen to it, but don't let it get to you. So, a hater's goal is to make you stop doing what you're supposed to do, and majority of the time, if you let haters affect you, a hate or anybody from close friends, family, internet, or whatever that affects you, is gonna make you stop from doing what you want to do. But for the most part, you have to just ignore that. It's just noise. You know what I mean? It's what they think of themselves and their capabilities, and they tell you, yo, I don't think that's gonna work out, or blah 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 blah. And that's what people would say to make you stop. But you should never stop on doing what you're supposed to do. And every level of success, whenever you get to the new level of success, each time the hate gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what you need to understand. So imagine, sometimes you get on the internet, right? So a person like me, I have a podcast. People say the wildest shit on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my YouTube comments. You know what I'm saying? But I don't let it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the game. And it be from people like with hidden, accounts. It could be somebody I know. You know what I'm saying? So, like for me, it's just like, oh shit, okay. For somebody to take their time out of their day to create an account and to write negative stuff, I'm like, bro, that's beneath me. That's how you gotta look at life. So, every level of success you come across, the hate gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But the more success you have, the more you're gonna, it's just somebody from like a couch. Somebody just laying on a couch eating, terrible food and just feeling miserable, smoking, you know what I mean? Fat, lazy, like barely works, barely goes out, sees the sun. Some bum ass nigga shit. It's usually like that. Or or it could be somebody that's just trolling you. They would say some shit. Or it could be like somebody like that's like a fifth grader or like a sixth grader saying, you know, saying whatever they say. Kids. Most of the time it's kids, or most of the time it's somebody that's like, that has like pizza boxes under their couch, or, you know what I'm saying, like chips boxes, like just like a shitty eater that's like obese saying something. Does that really matter? I don't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, you know, hate is just love. They just wish they did what you do. You know what I mean? So they'll do whatever they can to stop you, but it doesn't work. In fact, it should push you more and more and more to go better and better and better to better your life. You know what I'm saying? So hate always comes from like somebody that's like miserable, bro. You see it. You see it. Somebody that's like worthless. That's how you gotta look at life, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's always like that. Uh, it's damn near impossible, like I mentioned, to avoid as you get to a certain level of success. Each level of success, it gets better, it gets bigger. I mean, you know what I mean. The more, like for example, the more you excel in life, the more hate you're gonna get. It's not gonna stop, and it's a good thing because that should show you how far you've came from the beginning. If you have no haters, that means you're doing something wrong. Very cheesy saying, but it's true. If no one cares about you, if no one's hating on you, if no one is like talking about you, that means you're doing something wrong. You know what I mean? If you're doing something and you get the hate, it's probably from like a piece of shit person. That's just what it is. They just comment weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it actually should, like, yo, thank you for saying that. I'm going to shit on you a lot more. Once I, each level I'm at, I'm going to shit on you. That's how it should be. A reminder for you to shit on them. You need that. You need that fuel. You need that fuel to spark. You need that fuel to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to say today. Ignore the haters, man. They just want to be you. And they wish they were you, and they wish they do what you do. But they can't. Because they ain't got the balls to do it. I'm going to leave it at that today. I went on today for a little longer. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been rocking with me. Let's get this likes to 100. We still haven't got to 100. Last video was at 60 something. Let's get to 100. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Ideas, whatever. Leave me a comment. Thoughts, questions, and all that. Appreciate y'all for watching. My YouTube has been growing like crazy. And my TikTok has been going like crazy. I have another channel in my native tongue, you know what I'm saying? And that's been blowing up as well. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Thank you. Peace.